Good morning, and welcome to episode 43 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, president of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, September 8th, 2021. Last week, we saw Hurricane Ida come through after making landfall in Louisiana and working its way up the East Coast and then moving on. But before it moved on, it left plenty of devastation in its wake. We saw down power lines, power outages, flooding, high winds, etc. A lot of damage caused by Hurricane Ida. Our hearts go out to all those that were affected, and we hope they can get back on their feet very quickly after Hurricane Ida passed. In her wake, she left beautiful weather for the holiday weekend, the Labor Day weekend, and I hope that everybody had a chance, despite the circumstances, to spend time with their friends and family to relax and enjoy. For the precious metals, going into the long, thinly traded holiday weekend, there were no surprises. Earlier and to mid last week, we saw a little bit of a pullback. But then on Friday, investors made it very clear that going into that long weekend, they would much rather be in precious metals than on the sidelines watching the pricing. So they got in a big way. We saw a price increase on Friday. This is the same behavior we saw prior to Memorial Day and prior to Independence Day. So again, the bias is toward investors wanting that safety going into the thinly traded weekends. Coming out of the weekends, no surprise either. We saw a bit of a sell-off after the rise on Friday, especially in gold and palladium. But keep in mind that we're moving into September, which is traditionally a strong month for precious metals. The highs are hit here oftentimes, either September or February typically. And the reason for it is simple. All the jewelers are looking to buy metals right now to create jewelry, etc., that will be sold in the end of year holiday season. You've got the wedding season as well, where there's a lot of gold buying, and you just have investors back from sun, sand, and surf and sitting at their desks looking at their portfolios and making moves. So September is typically a good month for precious metals, and you've got an opportunity to buy well here. Let's look at the precious metals prices over the past week. Gold is down 0.75% from last week to $17.9870 from $18.14 an ounce. Silver, your lone winner in the precious metals complex, is up 2% to $24.42 from $23.96. Platinum is down 0.5%, $6 to $1,008 per ounce from $1,014 last week. And palladium is your big loser last week, down 4% from $25.62. Today it sits at $24.64 per ounce. With silver outpacing gold, as you would expect, the number of ounces it takes to buy a number of ounces of silver it takes to buy 1 ounce of gold decreased. So gold-silver ratio is now 73.91 versus 75.98 last week. And the dollar is virtually unchanged at 92.66 from 92.64 last week, although it did dip last week into the 91 and change range. Again, as we move out of Labor Day and into the fall, traditionally strong buying opportunity for or metals price activity and appreciation for gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. Great time to buy with the post-holiday dip, and we encourage you to do so. It's the best way we know to keep what's yours. So remember to subscribe and like us on the YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to all our publications and follow us at Asset Strategies International. And don't ever forget that getting rich starts with keeping what's yours.